Hi guys, so really quickly, forgive my hair, I'm actually getting ready for some things and I just wanted to do a quick review on the pills. So this would be week 4 or 5 for me. I'll have to update it. I'll look on my page. I believe it's week 4. Either way, I had a lot of questions in regards to it. First off, if you have questions about anything other than the pill, please send them to my inbox. Do not post them on my page. I don't appreciate people also attacking personal attributes. I don't care what you feel. If you have something negative to say, keep it off my YouTube channel. It is not here for negativity. This is strictly for review. People want to know things, people have questions, and so that is why I'm here. I am not here to take people's negative comments. I'm not here to play, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I mean, yeah, I have a psychology degree, but sweetheart, I'm sorry. If there's something that you really need to speak to someone to, I believe that privacy is a huge thing and you should find someone that you're really most comfortable talking to and speak to them because I don't know what to do in regards to that. Secondly, people who are under the age of 18, if you're watching these videos, please keep in mind that you should not have your mind set on breast development. That is something that you should not be concerned about right now at your age, at the ages of 9 to 15 or 9 to 14. That is absolutely unnecessary for your age group. I really believe that you should get into an after school program and become more academic because I'm getting too many questions from 9 and 14 and 16-year-olds asking about these pills, and I refuse to answer the question. I just tell them or you that you need to focus on school. Stop worrying about what your breasts look like in a t-shirt because that was something I didn't worry about at your age. I worried more about my academics and getting out of school. When I became 18, 19, that's when I actually started worrying or thinking about that part of my life. So if you're watching this video, you are under the age of 18, you need to really reconsider what you're learning and the peer pressure you're getting from your friends and what you're listening to. That is not something you should be focused on right now. Third thing, attacking me personally in regards to what I'm doing. If that's something that you want to do, that's fine. Do it verbally with other people, but do not do it publicly on my YouTube channel. You will notice that if you are still watching my videos and your comments have been deleted, that is because I don't want to hear anything like that on my channel. I don't think that it is fair you attack me for something that you dislike. If you don't like it, don't watch my channel. Please forgive me for being rude on that, but I feel it's unfair that I have to deal with 150 comments every day of somebody telling me something negative about me. And the other thing is the N-word is unacceptable in any form or fashion on my page. I do not appreciate being called the N-word. I don't appreciate being called the B-word either. But I will promise you that if it does continue to happen, those people who are doing it will be reported. I have deleted your comments. I have deleted the harsh things that you people have said, but if I see it anymore, I promise you, you will be reported and kicked off of YouTube. And I will make sure that it does happen because they have a zero tolerance policy. So on to the review. The question I had was about taking more than one pill at a time. I don't suggest you take more than 2 for the entire day because that is the suggested and recommended dosage on the bottle. Me personally, I was taking 1 in the morning and then 1 in the afternoon. They were not suggested to do that. It just says take 2 a day. I get a lot of questions about, well, I'm taking 2 in the morning with breakfast, or I'm taking 2 in the afternoon with lunch, or I'm taking 2 in the afternoon during dinner, or I'm taking 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon before bed. The way you take them, it's dependent on you. It's dependent upon your sensitivity. If it doesn't work with you, I suggest that you find a different method of taking it. Maybe eat and then take the pill. If it doesn't settle with you correctly, maybe you might not be able to take them at all. It just really depends upon the person. For me personally, I just recently, 2 days ago, started taking 2 in the morning because I'm getting sick of having to schedule myself to make sure I take them. So I just take the 2 in the morning and then I call it a day. And I was only taking 1 in the morning and then 1 before bed because I have a sensitive stomach, and so with my stomach I was too afraid that it might ignite an issue and cause some problems. But so far these last 2 days have been okay. No complaints from there. Now, the downside I can give you officially on this, I'm down to about 3 days left on these pills. The downside to these pills, here's the downside. You hit a plateau effect when you're taking them a certain way. So my suggestion is to change up your regimen. I am going to find out. I do have a couple of doctor friends who know quite a few things about natural supplements and breast enhancement pills and things of that nature. I am going to call them and find out personally if there is a actual limit to taking them. Personally, for me, I wouldn't suggest it for anybody else, but I'm probably gonna bump mine up to 3 a day to see how that works, or I might even do 2 in the morning and then 2 in the evening before bed. That way, I get the maximum result if that's the case. But I did hit a plateau effect with the pills, and it sucks, but that's what happens. So for me personally, I would personally do it for myself. I'm not suggesting anybody else do it. I would personally say that I am going to talk to a doctor friend first before I do it and see if that would be something that is okay, because yes, they are natural pills, but hey, I mean, what are you going to do? The other thing is, ladies, make sure that if you're just receiving these pills, call Apex Vitality and speak to them about when you got them. And I'm always going to say this almost every video: talk to a rep and let them know the day you received them, because mine came in 7 days after the fact, and you only get 14-day trial. So you want them to at least give you the full 14 days to try it before you actually have any rebut on taking the pills, or if you don't see anything. I have had some people, hit me up and say, hey, you lied on your videos. It doesn't work at this and it's that. Now, of course, again, everybody is different. Something might not work for you where it does work for others. It has worked for me, I personally know, because most of my bras have had to be thrown away. I cannot fit into several of my bras. I mean, they are truly too small for me to fit into. If I probably stop taking the pills, I might go back down to those. I've kept maybe 1 or 2, but I will be honest with you, all the other pills on the market I have not heard anything from, but this one I personally tried and it does work. So for those of you who have tried it, have not seen any results, and you've only taken it, say, a week, it works differently for everybody. Secondly, anyone who's taking it and knows that their period is coming up, do not make the mistake of thinking that the swelling from your period is the pills working, because that did happen to one of my viewers, and she was completely upset and she thought it was me, and then come to find out, she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I started my period, forgive me, I'm still taking the pills and this and that, but I just want you to forgive me for thinking that you were lying, because my breast had shrunk back down and blah blah blah. I accepted the apology because, it is a genuine thing, but I am warning you that if you do take it and you do have breast swelling before your period, make sure that you don't mistake the results for that swelling, and don't compensate and don't think, oh my God, they're getting bigger like immediately. That's not what necessarily happened to me. Yes, mine do swell before my period, but I was taking them 2.5 weeks beforehand. So I noticed the growth before the actual swelling from my period. Once it actually went away, it subsided, I noticed that yes, I do have still larger breasts than before, because my AA bras fit better than the AAA bras my A bras fit better than my AA bras. I used to be in a AAA. So I'm very tiny, as you obviously know. I'm a very tiny individual, and so for me, I notice the results. I'm still noticing them even after my period, because I can look in the mirror and go, hey, that's a little bit bigger, or I can look down and notice there's a difference in size. And lastly, please, please, please use the description box below. I type in things in the description box for you guys to read and look up on. I understand that you at times just want to watch the video and you just want to see, okay, is it working? What's going on? These reviews are here, yes, to say these are my results, these are what's working, this is what's not working. But do yourself a favor and please for people who really want the information, read the description box. If you look in the description box, the link for the pills are in there. If that's something you want to do, if you want to buy them, you don't need to send me 1,000,001 messages about daily updates, because nothing's going to change in a day. Everything's going to change week by week. So just read in the description box below. I will reply back to all the comments and questions that you guys have as much as I can. Again, I have over 1,700 messages from people that I've only replied maybe to 52. In those 1,700 messages, again, some of them are hate mail, and I don't reply back to hate mail. I just delete them. So please understand that if I don't respond in a timely manner, it's like 2 or 3 days. Understand that I am also very busy. I have a lot of things going on between this month, next month, and a couple other things. I got travels going on, family coming in and out of town. I'm going out of town. I'm already out of town. I'm not even at home. So just understand that there's a lot of things going on, and I only have my cell phone. I will reply when I can. If you don't hear back from me, please do not take it wrong. I just have a lot going on. So that is the review for, I believe, this week 4 or 5. I will make sure I check the updates and get you that information. And just, if you have any questions in regards to the pills and my results, please ask those. Don't ask personal questions. I have had questions about, is my sex life better? That is not something I will answer. I've had questions in regards to stuff that's going on personally. I do not answer those kind of questions. I only answer questions in regards to my results and the pills and, yes, my breast. Okay, I will only answer questions about my breast. Yes, are they getting bigger? Yes. Are the pills working? I can definitely say for me personally, yes, they are working. Works differently for everybody. Some people might not see results until they get to the end of the process of the pills. But the thing is you have to keep going. You cannot just give up because you don't see results in a week or 2 weeks. You have to keep going to see if there's actually any results. And if there's not, you can send them back and get your money back. There's a money back guarantee on these things. You usually have between 14 and 30 days. Most companies are 30 days. Other companies are 14. If you don't see something that you don't like, just send it back and tell them you want your money back. I will give you a quick quotation though. When you receive the pills, there is a piece of paper inside every package. I've noticed that a lot of people say, oh my god, they're trying to charge me $15. No, they're not trying to charge you $15 now. That is a restocking fee that they do have. I'm not vouching for it. I think it's kind of ridiculous that if a product doesn't work, that you still have to pay $15 for something. That is ridiculous, especially because you don't get your shipping and handling back. But I will say this. If in fact you plan on keeping the pills, do yourself a favor and just continue taking them however you're taking them. If you're taking them 2 a day, meaning morning and evening, take them that way. If you're taking 2 pills in the morning and it's working for you, do so. That's fine. Me personally, like I said, I just started taking 2 pills a day in the morning, literally 2 in the morning, because I was afraid it would mess with my stomach. It hasn't so far, so I'm good. For those of you who have concerns about taking the pills because you've seen something on the bottle that you're not sure of, I've looked up the ingredients personally. I know that they are natural supplements. I have not seen anything else. And no, they do not help you lose weight. I have not noticed any gain in my weight. I really don't take my weight very often. So when I get down to the last of this bottle, I will give you guys a full update and review. Again, I'm down to, I think, 3 or 4 days. I don't know. I've been taking them regularly every day. I missed 1 day, but then I caught up by taking 3 pills 1 day, which didn't affect me very badly. And then I took 1 the next morning, and then I'm back to 2 pills a day. So, like I said, either way, you have to judge it by your personal stance and how you feel on things. The one thing I will say is that if you are taking any vitamins, medications, birth control, anything that is a daily or a regimen process, I would not take these pills until I talk to the doctor that gave me a recommended prescription based on that, because there are people who even on thyroid medications have asked me this question, and I do the same thing. I direct everybody, if you are taking a prescription medication, do see your doctor before you start these pills. I am not a doctor. I am only a medical assistant. I don't know anything about anything when it comes to those things. Only your doctor can answer those questions. I don't know your body chemistry. I don't know anything about anything that has to do with medications you're taking. Talk to your doctor. Do not ask me those questions because I cannot answer them for you. I will always redirect you to talk to your doctor. You can simply send an email, give a phone call, and talk to them. Let them know what the ingredients are and the vitamins, and they will say, you know what, they're all natural supplements, go ahead. Or if they say, you know what, I don't know what those will do, don't take them. You need to talk to your doctor. I cannot give you that information. That is not something that is, for one, in my scope of practice, two, something I would do to anybody because I do not know the chemistry of your body. So, that is all the information I have right now. That is the update. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please, please, please reply back or send them on my page. I will leave information in the description box below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.